Saturday nights are hockey nights. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Cavelli Center in downtown Youngstown, Ohio. The United States Hockey League is proud to present regular season game number 28 for the Youngstown Phantoms. Tonight, they take on the Muskegon Lumberjacks. Fed down into the Youngstown end. Deputy fed it down low to Lawrence, played off the back, and then it came back to Lawrence. Thought about turning and shooting from the right circle and said he'll feed the left point for O'Coin. His shot, he scored! Cameron O'Coin breaks the ice at the 16:23 mark of the first period. Peck sets it up for Clares and then over to Dexheimer. Dexheimer to the red line, stolen by the Phantoms. Worked ahead for Rusinski. Rusinski in on Peck. Shot! Scores! Shorty, you attend. Ryan Rusinski, his 5th goal of the season, and Youngstown ties the game with 18.7 seconds left in the first period. First shorthanded goal of the season for Youngstown. Assist to Kuzma Voronin. Carter comes near side into the zone. Carter through everybody. Fed it over to the far wall. Resendez sweeps it down the boards. Taken by Dexheimer, fed to the point, kept by Resendez. Landed over to the right point for Houston. A crossover to Murphy. Couldn't hold the zone. Went skate to stick and then lost his footing and the puck. Coming ahead are the Jack Sanderson. Shot, pad, save, rebound, score. The old pass off the pads gives Muskegon the 2-1 lead. Matt Van Blaricom putting home the rebound for Van Blaricom, his 5th of the season. Jacks with it in the corner, squirts toward the back of the cage, but DeHaro kind of stop it there where the edge of the trapezoid would be in the NHL. Jacks come out of the scrum with the puck. Stefanik feeds it over to Lawrence. Center point, Veo. Left side, Deputy. Veo, center point, one-timer, they score. Think it was redirected in front by David Klee, although Veo is leading the celebration line. Regardless, it is 3-1 Muskegon with the power play goal. Time of the marker, 9:37. And then Rusinski. Rue looking for an option. Kicked it to himself, coming near side. And gave it to Hextall. Jack around the kick plate to Bannock, far side. Adam back down the wall. Toward the front, hit Rusinski, came right past Hextall at the mouth of the crease. Sobieski from behind the cage to Bannock. Shot, score! Get that cat off my chair. Adam Bannock picks the top side far corner. Power play goal for Youngstown. They are back within 1. Time of the goal, 11:11 for Bannock, his 9th goal of the season. Monroe after it in the left corner. Fired it past Rusinski. Comes around near side for Sobieski pinching in on the play. Kaz through the blue paint. Chipped to the far wall by Peck. Deputy able to play it out to center. And with a step comes Stefanik. Deked around Lepak and he tucked it home. Bannock wins the draw cleanly. Murphy behind the cage to Santilli. Out to center for Hextall. Couldn't touch it to an oncoming Bannock as they were tied up right in front of the Muskegon bench. Jack's able to work it back into the zone. Coming in is Chris. Shot, score! Jack Chris, the sharp angle shot from below the hash marks along the wall. His 3rd goal of the season. And Muskegon opens it up. They lead now 5-2. Chipped out to center for Osborne. Luke into the zone down the right side. Turns and looks for a trailer with Stingram. Hit his skates, came back to Osborne. He'll turn and fire. Peck made the save. Rebound, score! Johnny on the spot, I believe, is Michael Messick. And it will be Mess scoring his 8th goal of the season. 9:42 left in the third. Phantoms just trailed by 2. Jardine can't find the puck, and Muskegon can't clear it. Came to Rusinski. Lepak at the hash marks again. Rusinski, right half wall, into the corner for Jardine. Brings it up to the point. Lepak heading toward the bench. Shot toward the cage. Rebound. Score! You do not know the power of the dark side. Luke Osborne, the defenseman, crashing in on the play. Lepak had just gotten to the bench. I think there were still 5 Phantom skaters on the ice, but regardless, the last 2:33 of this game just got very interesting, and I don't know if anybody could have predicted this when the third period started. Over to the wall, Hextall chipped it below the goal line. Big mass of humanity down there. Phantoms work it free of the scrum. Osborne to Rusinski. Rue, top of the circles, fed it in front. It's loose. They score! Jamison Slies is amused by the simplicity of this game. For Slies, his 6th goal of the season. Youngstown ties the game at 5 with 40.8 seconds left in regulation. Behind the Phantoms net, DeHaro floats it softly up the near wall. Hesh off the window out to center. Barry picks it up, retreats to his own end. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. Puck is down, rolls to the corner. Sobieski clears, and we're going to the shootout. Final shots on goal for the game, 20-17 in favor of Youngstown in the shootout. Youngstown is 1-0, Muskegon is 2-1. Up first is Adam Bannock. Bannock, the left-handed shooter, swings out to the right. Bannock with speed to the hash marks. He scores! Little flick of the wrist off the glove and behind Stephen Peck. Youngstown leads 1-0 at the end of the first. Out comes Resendez. He can end it. Resendez, the right-handed shooter with speed. Coming in, swings out to the right. Resendez cuts to the hash marks. Went to the deke. Sayonara! Arrivederci! Adios! Auf Wiedersehen and aloha! Oh, mean goodbye! Landon Resendez walks it off for Youngstown. Your final score in the shootout, Youngstown 6, Muskegon 5.